Hello and welcome to this review of Jim Beam Kentucky Coolers Punch Strawberry. 5% alcohol, crisp, cool, full of flavor. I did see another flavor at some store, but I didn't buy it. I just wanted to try one of them. Introduced in 2023. There's a strawberry rocking on a porch next to a strawberry that was cut in half. Okay. Crisp and cool Kentucky Coolers with refreshing natural fruit flavors. For each 12-ounce amount, there's 120 calories. Not too high, really. It's certified kosher, and it's canned. Now, listen to this carefully. Now, it says 2022, but that might have been the can design and early release. But from what I was reading, it's 2023. Premium malt beverage with natural flavors. So it's a malt beverage using barley malt. Has to have hops if it's a malt beverage. Probably contains filler like corn syrup. Canned for Jim Beam Beverage Company by Boston Beer Company. Boston, Massachusetts. Brinsville, Pennsylvania. Latrobe, Pennsylvania. That's City Brewing. Cincinnati, Ohio. La Crosse, Wisconsin, City Brewing. Memphis, Tennessee, City Brewing. And Irwindale, California, City Brewing. So it's made at the Boston Beer Company breweries and at City Brewing. So they have a contractor and a subcontractor. Okay. Unless Boston Beer Company bought City Brewing, but we would have heard that. Okay, got a good date, guys. Yeah, it was $3 and something a can, like $3.05. So not a value money-wise, but these convenience store cans, that's how they are. You know, they're not produced for value, they're produced for convenience, and you pay for the convenience. So it's got a little, well, you know, I don't think it said anything about coloring added. So it has a little pink tinge to it as the light hits it. Let's examine this can again. Natural fruit flavors. So we know the fruit flavor comes from natural fruits. Probably strawberry, but it says fruit, strawberry punch, so it could be other flavor. Yeah, nothing about coloring. Okay. All right, natural flavor. Nice, nice. The aroma, maybe I need to let it warm a little bit. The aroma is just like a beer-based malt. So not much on the aroma. There was a little strawberry when I first popped the can. That's dissipated. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. Huh. Definite strawberry. It's possible that they might be adding, maybe I think like lemon peel to it. It's hazy. It's clear. Semi-clear. It's hazy. It's definitely got a haze to it. It's like they didn't filter all the... Did not filter all the pulp out of it. There are a couple of video reviews already for it I saw. 5%. That's okay. Might be better at 8, but I hope they're using real sugar, not that sucralose stuff. I don't think they have to put that on the can because I found some other cans that didn't talk about that, and then I looked on their website and I was like, oops. And it's got that nasty, you know, artificial sweetener flavor. Those ones from Salsa. Ugh. Why they don't just use sugar? I mean, they charge enough for the product, right? I don't think they're going to tell you. I don't think they talk about that on the Jim Beam website. They just talk about we have this now, and it's a cooler. It tastes like fruit, and like I say, I think there's a pineapple. It does taste like fruit. Sorry, it does taste like fruit. It does taste like natural fruit. Not sure about the sweetener. It's not off-putting though, like, ugh. And they didn't over-sweeten it, I'll give it that. It's not like some of these that are just a pure sugar bomb. The original Clubtails tend to be that way. Now, the original Clubtails will say, yeah, but we use real cane sugar. We don't play around with high fructose corn syrup. We don't do that. That's not our game, you know, and so forth. And Monaco cocktails, same thing with the, you know, liquor-based ones. We don't use that stuff. Fine, they use cane sugar, but I mean, they use a lot of it. So, I mean, whatever the sweetener is, there's a point where it becomes overwhelming. This one is well crafted in the sense that they didn't go berserk with the sweetness. They let the fruit do most of the sweetening. Now, do I believe it would be this sweet with fruit only? I don't think so. There's a little strawberry acidity, which is also telling me that it's real strawberry. Give it another pour and taste here. Got some ice crystals in it. I put it in the freezer. I was thinking I had an 8% on hand, and I do have some, but I got a little discombobulated on that. And now as soon as I saw the ice, I was like, oh, look at can 5%. Well, okay, so it's like a slushy now, which is kind of like what people buy these daiquiris. Anyway, the alcohol didn't freeze, just the water. You could kind of do that with it if you like those like slushy type drinks, which they sell everywhere. Cola flavored, strawberry flavored, peach flavored. Most of them are artificially flavored though, so, but they're not, you know, as expensive. They don't have any alcohol, but and they do have some alcohol slushy, you know, the daiquiri things that they make at the local stores here, drive-through daiquiris. There's two of those places in this town. Yeah, it didn't really hurt it. Kind of helped it in a way. Oh, a little syrupiness on the body. Could be using strawberries, you know, puree syrup type concoction thing. Sure, it's something they bought. Pretty sure they're not at the City Brewery, the old Schlitz Brewery in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, peeling strawberries by hand. You know, we know that. Could be some dehydrated strawberry, whatever they're using. Tastes all right. It's not fabulous, but the score. Yeah, I'll go with a B. It's good. 87 out of 100, 8.7 out of 10. For what it is, a flavored malt beverage. There you go. It's up to you. But yeah, you might want to try what I did. Go about 40 minutes in the freezer. Wouldn't go longer than that. Make a slushy out of it. And these kind of products, I mean, wouldn't work for beer, you know, a pure adjunct lager or a non-adjunct lager. But for a concoction like this, it's a good idea, I think. You would never want to drink these any kind of way warm. Once they start to warm, I can imagine it would just be mighty bad. Yeah, it can't go into the A level though, because I am picking up water, tap water, and whether that's, you know, the freezing shouldn't matter, the partial freezing, because just, you know, water can be a liquid or a gas, but, you know, a liquid or a solid here in form of ice. So yeah, it's just tap water. Being here 5 hours, more like 5.5 hours from Memphis, because you're never going to go without some kind of traffic holdup. But it's almost for certain we're getting it from Memphis here, the New Orleans area. Let's check, see if they got a code. P. I don't know, man. P could be Pennsylvania, but then that would be there's 2 Pennsylvania breweries, so I don't know. There's no use worrying about it. Doesn't matter. So Lazy Le Bon Ton Relais, a B. If you want to drink a strawberry flavored beer-based product, I mean, it wouldn't be something I'd want to drink, but I bought it, right? And I bought this at, they have a locator tool, so that's usually pretty accurate with Beam. But I bought this at a place called Kangaroo. No, I was at Kangaroo and I didn't see anything I wanted. I went across the highway. It's a 4-lane highway. I went out across the highway to Circle K on the southbound side of the highway 3188, Louisiana Highway 3188. And they had this. Yeah, that's right. But you could check, like I say, located to will probably be pretty accurate. So I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to one of those breweries, and I don't think any of them give brewery tours except for Boston, Massachusetts, and take a brewery tour.